This is Headscap, and today we're gonna delve into how to be a successful day trader, part 3. Now, before we go into the program, I would really appreciate if you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, put the bell notification on, and also don't forget to like and comment. Alright, so in the previous video we were talking about M's, W's, who's the market maker, etc. You can check in the previous one. In this video, we'll delve into more about vectors and what do they mean and what do they tell us about the market maker. Okay, so what are vectors? Vectors are basically vectors are footprints that we can see where Mr. Market Maker started to change the price, started to move the market. Why? Because vectors, they are high volume candles. You have more than average a buy and sell order. You have higher than average. So that means that Mr. Market Maker wants to do something, wants to change the price, either going up or going down. Now, why is it important? Because market makers are the one who actually moves the price. Not me, not you, and not dozens of us and millions of us, because we don't have the resources nor the funds to actually move the price. So that's clear enough, right? Okay, so why vectors are so important? We'll see now. Imagine you have a price going like this. Imagine you have an asset with candles going like this, right? And then all of a sudden you started to have a big red candle. Now, red candle, we know according to what we were talking about, but big red vector candle is a sign. Is a sign of what? Is a sign of a change. Because up until now, up until that red candle, the market didn't really move much. It was going sideways, so to speak, right? And then this red candle came with an abrupt reaction, going down. Okay, so what does a red vector candle mean? Red candle means that this red candle has a sell pressure or strength by 200% more than the average of the last 10 candles. So I have 200% more than the accumulation or the average of the last 10 candles of sell pressure. Now this is going to sound counterintuitive. When you have a sell pressure like this, when you have a red candle like this, Mr. Market Maker actually opening his longs, is going to buy. He's going to buy here, 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 here. Now this one is counterintuitive because probably the common misconception is that if price goes down, well, the seller in control. Wrong. Because if you want to sell something or if you want to buy something, someone needs to sell and vice versa. It doesn't occur in a vacuum. Yeah, I'm selling, that's it. No, someone needs to buy. Right? All right. So Mr. Market Maker moved the price down. Now, why does he move the price down? Because he wants to buy. He's not going to buy in an expensive, right? He's not going to buy it at an expensive rate or the premium. He's going to buy it cheap because this is how they're doing the business. This is how they're actually making money. Unlike retail, who buys here at the highs. All right. So why does price move down? Except for the fact that Mr. Market Maker opening his long, is building his position. Because it has a liquidity. He would rather go to a place where in here, down here, when he has a lot of buy orders, because then he wants to tap into that liquidity. You have an accumulation here, let's say for example, if it's Bitcoin, you have an accumulation down here of 25 million orders that just want to, $1 million worth of orders that wants to be taken. So markets move towards liquidity from lower pool of liquidity to higher pool of liquidity because this is how market moves. Because they want to either liquidate people or wants to get into where a lot of orders are set in and waiting to be taken. All right, so we know that the red vector candles have a sell pressure of 200%, right? Fair enough. All right, so let's move into a different scenario. Let's say that you have something like this in the market, right? You have something like this, and then out of the bloom, all of a sudden, you have a big spike. All right, so this is a green candle, as you can probably tell. So green candle is the opposite of the red candle. So this one means that you have 200% higher buy pressure, more buy pressure than the accumulation or the average of the last 10 candles. So something changed. So from this sideways movement, you have a big manipulation up. Now, as we saw in the red candle, Mr. Market Maker building his shorts here. Now, a key idea that worth mentioning is that you never want to get in on the first vector candles that you see and build in shorts. Why? Because not me, no you have the resources and the funds to actually have the capacity to stand those fluctuations, because only the market maker have the unlimited sort of money, so to speak, so they can wait until price goes down while they're building their position. We don't have indefinite funds. We're going to talk about how to utilize and how to actually detect where to get in the next video. So green candle mean Mr. Market Maker building his shorts position, and you have 200% more buy pressure than the average of the last 10 candles. Fair enough, right? All right. Now we have we have more candles. We have two more candles. We have a blue candle. Now blue candle is what? Blue candle is exactly like the green candle, but key difference is that it's only 150% more buy pressure. Usually when you see blue candle at the bottom, after a big succession of moves of red candles, usually when you see it like that, and you see a green and you see a blue candle at the bottom, that's actually a sign of a reversal. So after succession of red, after red at the bottom, if blue or green, it's a reversal. Sign, it's reversal. Now it's not only it's not going to be all the time like that, but it's a sign of reversal. So if you see a big succession, a big downtrend movement, and big manipulation of red candles, now it doesn't have to be all of them red. It can be also like this. And you see at the bottom it's green or blue, then that's a sign of a reversal. All right. So we know that blue candle is 50% more buy pressure. And in here, Mr. Market Maker started building shorts. All right. And we also have pink candle or violet candle. So this is the exact same thing, but on opposite. So we have a movement like that in the market, and then we have a green candle, and then we have a pink candle. Pink candle, like we said before, is sell pressure 150% more than the average of the 10 last candle. 150% more sell pressure. All right. So this one is also a sign of a reversal, as long as it's standing in the top. You never want to get in while it's in the middle of a range. You can do that, but it's more risk in a sense. You want to be really high or really down from the middle, because that would give you the best chances of you succeeding. You never want to get in the middle of the range. Why? Because this is going to be like gambling, because you never know what's going to happen, because it's like in the sideway. You don't want to get into those kind of markets. All right, so if you really like the video, it would really mean a lot to me if you can subscribe to the channel, put the bell notification on, write me in the comment what you actually want me to cover next, and actually if the content itself it gotten better or not in the previous videos, because I feel like my previous videos weren't as good because of the, I'm new to the channel, I'm new to all the YouTube stuff, and I didn't have a good microphone as well, and I didn't know my whereabouts, my bouts about this kind of platform. Also, I have a premium channel where I can give setups um, 5 days a week, and also I do Zoom with me while you see my trades, and you can ask questions and learn from my experience twice a week in the premium channel. Also, there's gonna be a copy trading soon. There is a really big demand for that in my other channel. So I'm probably gonna do that as well in the English channel. Still need to figure out the pricing and everything, but let's start small. We'll see if we have traction, and we'll see if you really like the video. It would really mean a lot to me if you can really subscribe to the channel, comment, and give a like. All right, so I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.